This is the end for you, my clone. I have a bad feeling about this. Am I really about to fight in the Clone Wars? Let's get it on! Holy shit, that hurt a lot! Damn, we whooped some ass right there, Joe. Give me some. Woogity, 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 woogity. Too bad it's not over yet. Oh, what the hell? We're gonna need another 800 likes for NASCAR 15 Wars Episode 8. The Sky Mrucz Walker Gibbs saga. Shoutouts to Jesus on Welfare for this week's number 80 Loudon Lobster Toyota. We are going to release the lobster into the ocean if we win today, only to watch it get plucked off by a seagull moments later. Would you like to design me a paint scheme that I can use in this NASCAR 15 career mode? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is join the Discord. Link is down in the description. In there, you will find a career mode section with all the info you need and also a submissions tab. Design that scheme in NASCAR 15 on PC, upload it into the submissions, and you might see your paint scheme used in a future episode. Thank you, Jesus on Welfare, for this week's number 80. The penis oil paint scheme truly is cursed because I could not get the Loudon Lobster scheme to load over it. Murph broke my game with his design of that penis oil. It truly is hell. Moving on, we're still the points leader after another solid run out there at the Kentucks. Didn't have a great race car, but we were able to use pit strategy to flip the race into a second place. Winner of the Kentucks, Chef Boyardee. He's our 13th different winner this season, but only 12 of those are now in the top 30. Sadly, Jim Yaley bit the big one. Finally, what the hell is... My controller has a mind of its own! What we've been expecting out of Jim for a while now. He's been flirting with disaster. It finally happened. He's down beneath the top 30, so his win does not get him into the chase right now. He has 324 points. Jebadouche is sitting in 30th with 339. So somehow, someway, Jim Yaley needs to find 15 points. These bastards need to find a whole lot more. So 12 drivers with wins find themselves in that top 30, leaving only 4 positions remaining for points having biddies. Carlos Jr. and Elton John being 2 of them. The other 2 being Hamster all the way down in 10th, and then also Bushy, who holds a 17-point lead over the next guy, Rhinestone Cowboy. This chase is going to be missing some big old names if they are not able to find their way into victory lane soon. After all, we are now at the midway point of the season. 18 races down, 18 to go. 8 until we set the field for the chase. Not nearly the wild and out schedule that current day NASCAR has leading up to the chase, but still, we got a lot of different tracks, a lot of different configurations we're going to see over the course of the next 2 months. Today being New Hampshire, a track I think we are going to struggle on quite a lot. Flat tracks have not been our forte. We don't have a lot of good speed there with our lack of upgrades. But maybe, perhaps, we can strategize our way into another good result like we did a week ago. We got the lobster, we're gonna free the lobster. I gotta win so I can free the lobster. Let's do that now. Let's go!
Michael Mrucz invented PETA!
Now let me clarify, because I'm sure there are gonna be a lot of people coming knocking at my door with angry pitchforks and fire torches. I don't give a rat's ass about eating lobster in general. Eat all the damn lobster you want. I'll help you shuck the bastard. Just leave him out of victory lane. Put him back in the water. So far, that first lap, I wasn't really paying that good of attention. So yeah, we're in last. I'm hoping I can come up with something here. I feel like typically this is a very difficult track for me to get around in this game. I have no speed whatsoever. I'm a 10th and a half off of the 4th wise man. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Time to free the lobsters!
I'm gonna sneak into the cages where they have them tonight, and I'm gonna unlock the gate!
Not the end of the world, driver. Race day is the one that matters the most.
It could be the end of the world for the lobster if I don't win. I outran one flippin' guy.
Hi everyone, Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip welcoming you to Loudon, New Hampshire for the Lennox Industrial Tools 301.
Mike, this is a 1-mile racetrack. It's got a very narrow groove. It's hard to pass. You know how you pass here, Mike? A little bump and run.
When Bob Bear bought this place, it was a sleepy little mile.6 road course, an 8th mile oval and drag strip. And he's turned it into a super speedway that all New England is proud of, and over 90,000 come every race to pack this place and watch NASCAR's best. Who will be best on the Magic Mile today?
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing in the Granite State, boys and girls!
Thank you, Daryl! Mike asked who will be best on the Magic Mile today. It sure as shit will not be me, but it needs to be because I'm on a quest to save that lobster! We're underway at New Hampshire! Now, you know that I typically don't do this. If you've been watching the series, I don't make big changes in between qualifying and the race. I usually save it for the race. But considering how freaking slow we were right there in qualifying, I made wholesale changes, big time stuff. I did tire pressure, I did wedge, I did wheel lock, I fucked with the wheel lock. That's usually an adjustment I never ever make. Well, it needed to be done because this car sucked. Fastest lap, first lap, okay, now we're getting those fast laps. Personal best, I do have a 28.56 here. But I'm assuming that was either in a season mode with a fully upgraded car. Not one of these shit boxes in career. Gotta knock out the rest of that brake bias so we can actually turn this race car. It's not a very long race for sure. Only 45 laps. I don't know what we're looking at fuel and tire-wise. But we're gonna have to pull some pit strategy to find some kind of track position. It's like the center of the corner. I'm already making that diagnosis where I cannot get the throttle down and they are driving off from me because it's a bit too damn tight for my liking. I genuinely do not enjoy racing around this track in NASCAR 15. Any of the Eutechnics it is, I mean, honestly, I think about other NASCAR games. I've always had a hard time with Loudon. Flat tracks just ain't it for me. I don't know what it is, what it takes to get around them quickly, but I ain't got it. So I guess I'm gonna have to force my way through like Boogity Boogity said in the introduction. Give him the old chrome horn. I'm gonna start shucking people like the lobsters. I'm gonna help y'all shuck after this race is over. Just not Loudon the lobster. Am I really having a fierce battle for 40 seconds? Is that how far things have fallen for us at Mrucz Motorsport? With Toyota supporting us? We're not getting the Toyota support anymore. I pissed them off. I feel like patience may be a virtue for me. Waiting on that throttle in the center of the corner. I might be getting into it a bit too early. Nah, this car just fucking blows. At least they're not driving away from me entirely. I'm hanging with them, and it makes me think if I had a little bit of track position, I'd be able to hold the way I'm holding over the 98. That's some wishful thinking. It's gonna be one of those days where luck is going to have to play a massive factor in us finding that good result. Here I thought I may have freed up the car too much in the garage. No, we gotta go way further with that. The unfortunate part of this track in this game, the AI do not crash each other. It's kinda, you know what, it's actually quite realistic. There are like hardly ever any crashes in real life, Loudon. There are no crashes here out of the AI in the game. Even though I can really use some flippin' yellows to give myself some sort of a chance. Right sides are falling apart, so it's gonna be even harder for me to turn this jalopy. If this 98 wants to get out some sort of aggression, I honestly, I would not mind it. I didn't mean that fucking quickly. It's like bro was tuned up to my radio. It's like I was speaking into the microphone and telling him, yes, you can wreck me now. He actually somehow freaking heard me. I'm gonna make a pit stop and I'm gonna make even more changes to this car because it sucks. Mega down on wedge, up on track bar. Gotta get this thing to turn if Mikey Mrucz is gonna be a happy boy. Damn it, we need to save that lobster. And I'm running out of time. Top 8 decided to stay out for what reason? I have no freaking idea. But they're all still out there, and they're probably going to have to hit pit road, I don't know, within the next 10 laps or so. How is it that this thing still is okay? So the back end is loose, but the front end is still plowing its fucking lobster claws off. I don't know how to set up a car at this track. I think that's part of the problem as well. I can't get the front end to corner. Everywhere else we've been, I've been able to figure out something. They're getting into each other up here. But not here. I hate setting up a car for this place. I'm just going for it. We gotta use that chrome horn like Boogity Boogity said. And lots of cautions would be a big help to me. Hell, even with me using other cars to help me corner, I still can't put up my fastest lap of the race. But we're officially out of the 40s. Hey, we're riding that elevator on up to the toy department. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Few cars did decide to hit pit road. I'm in 38th. I got that back end swing, hot and heavy going, but there's still no front end turnability. I mean, they're 3 wide up there. If someone wants to freaking hit something, I'm all ears. Like Dumbo. And what did I say? This race is going... Oh, God, oh, God.
Clear. 3 wide, too low. Looking low. There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader. We're under caution here.
It's going by in a hurry. Yeah, I mean, that was me. I'm the slippery lobster sliding all over the place. I look like a fucking lunatic. One of those people that would chain themselves to the racetrack. Save the lobster! Save the lobster! One of those fuckers that chains themselves across the freeway to protest the use of gasoline. Let me run you over with my gasoline-powered vehicle. They're gonna feed my fucking ass in this fucking car to the lobsters after the race. It'd be better off as lobster food than actually driving around in circles. Backtracked on the track bar because that was what was freeing up the loose end so much. Went further down on the wedge because, again, I need the front end to turn. Welcome to Michael Mrucz Midway Sport presented by Gas Can Water. Will the changes that I just made to the race car make any sort of difference? The back end still feels loose, but hey, I was able to make the corner. That's been our biggest problem so far. Maybe it's loose enough now where I can actually do a thing or two. We'll see. Are they making pit stops? They're making pit stops and they're running each other over because of it. Well, that is just what the hell the doctor ordered. I'm coming for you, Loudon. This has been Michael Mrucz Midway Sport presented by Gas Can Water.
3 wide, too high.
Oh boy.
4 wide.
No.
Nice pass, man. Keep working.
Oh. I mean, that worked. I know it looked ugly as hell, but it worked. We got another pit stop. Checking up the field again, a little bit, but not nearly as bad as the first time. By me pitting there, can I make it to the end of the race? That might be my only option. Just try to stretch it to the best of my ability. There's no freaking way anyone is going to attempt to make it the whole rest of the way.
Really good right here.
Shit. On those pit stops that we just had, I feel like I'd be the only dumbass trying to do that. So that's what we're gonna try to do. I just...
Whoa, don't let her get away.
Oh my God. Cannot wreck myself. I'd be so much better off letting it play out under green than having another caution wave.
Watch your inside.
I've got no control, zero control in the back end. And even though I adjusted the track bar, it's still loose in the back end. I'm getting decent runs out of turn 2. That's about the only good I can say about the race car we have today. Corner entry sucks. Oh, you're just gonna park it on me, Rogaine Smith. Don't get pissy with me because you ain't got no hair. Oh, no. I don't even know if I'm screeching these tires off like this, if I'm gonna have enough rubber to make it the entire rest of the way. I feel like someone up there wanted to make a pit stop, but they were trapped in the outside line, and they weren't able to get down to pit road. I just gotta let them do their thing and not impede the progress. I'm on a completely different alternate strategy than they are. Let them do their stuff, let them race around me. I'm gonna try to push it, stay out, and hopefully they don't try to do the same. There's a pit stop. Whitney Spears, and he checked up a number of guys. And that'll give me a little bit of a run, get by a couple more. But they're probably just gonna pass me back in about 13 seconds. I mean, Lowell, this is where the racing is at.
Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on. We're waving the yellow. Caution's out.
This is also where the wrecking is at. The wrecking has been at wherever the hell I've been this entire day. Call me crazy, but I think I'm going to stay out. That jumps us all the way up to 13th position. I know the car handles like garbage, but it seems like no matter what I'm able to do to the thing, it's just going to. So why don't I take the track position and see what I can do with it? David Ragu is the leader. What in the hell is going on here? I should have wrecked Giggles.
Got your door.
Instead, I'm making a path for him to pick up more positions. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm being his bitch right now. I should be stuffing him in the wall. Get rid of him. Knee gone.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
Pit? We got a pit stop. 34, Ragu hits pit road. Almiroli to the lead. Giggles Logano in the wall. I gotta get to the bottom. I gotta keep it around the bottom. Fuck that cone.
3 wide, 2 outside. Great
Cans are gonna be upset, but we're in the top 10, bitch. We're hanging on. Is there any freaking way that right rear lasts?
Car inside you.
Whoops. I'm looking at that right rear. It's wearing out quickly. I need them to help me corner.
Inside.
I can't do it on my own. Let me try up in the brake bias. That might help me. Oh yeah, we're skating. We're in a roller derby coming out of the corners. But I just put up my fastest lap. I just gotta make it a little bit further to save Loudon. Oh! Maybe they'll all pit. Who the hell knows? I've got like McDouche, Carlos Jr., 3 wide. Don't feel good about that. Oh! He just used me up. He just buttered my biscuit. More like he buttered my lobster. Get rid of him.
1 outside. 1 on the high side. 1 on the
That's for
bottom.
buttering my lobster, bitch! Oh my god, I have no control over the car. Have I mentioned that? This thing is erratic! 3 wide yet again.
3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear up top.
Okay. What? Damn, that cone made it far. All the way up against the wall of turn 2. That was like the first time I didn't have a whole bunch of wiggles coming out of the corner. Maybe the brake bias was like part of my problem? I definitely think it was, because it's not nearly as bad now since I went back up on the brake bias and I'm able to get down into these corners better. I don't know about saving Loudon, but we're looking at flipping this day into a much better finish than what we really should have. And that's what we've been able to do all year. Taking kind of shitty race cars and making the most of it and having some decent runs with them. I have gotten surprisingly comfortable. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut the hell up. What I wanted to say was I've gotten comfortable getting down into the corner. But then all of a sudden the ass end started kicking. Just hang on a little bit longer.
Go to the low side. Come on, buddy. There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader.
Hang on to it.
Hard
Hang on to it!
3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle. We can do this. Just gotta keep focused. Whoa,
Oh my god.
Great save, man.
That was the dumbest fucking...
Caution's up.
I'm sorry, Loudon. I'm sorry! I hit that damn cone! That's what got me to spin out. It's because of the fucking cone. I would have saved it, but the cone was there. These guys all behind me, yeah, they're probably about to get wrecked. Blanket is the leader. That would be another new one. That would shake things up. Tony the Tiger! Bro, he's been in the 30s in points all year. Oh my God. We got some names up at the front of this thing. They're gonna shake some shit up if they're able to pull off a dub. I have just enough right rear to complete a lap and a half. That's all I'm looking to do is complete a lap and a half and not get spun around. Tony the Tiger takes the white flag.
Really good.
Dingle dingle! Tony the Tiger! They're battling it out at the front!
Your tires are gone, man.
Yeah, they are!
The leader's 4 seconds.
I'm fucked. It's over. It's more about who the hell is gonna win this and shake up the chase field. I think it's gonna be the 14. I think he's clear out front. Looking at that mini-map, he doesn't have anybody alongside of him. Tony the Tiger, with his shit-ass year, he might be a chase contender now. What? I will say, I made up 1 position, and we made things interesting, at the very least.
Well, it wasn't the best race for us either. But we'll get them next week, driver. We'll get them next week.
You know what it also was? A very good day for Loudon the Lobster, who's currently in Tony the Tiger's lower colon. Shit run! Just bad. Really, really stinking bad, and I'm not looking forward to coming back here in the chase. David Ragu was in the lead late. I mean, you had a bunch of people in the lead late, but there were so many different pit strategies all over the place. I really didn't need to get wrecked by Giggles Logano. That was the strategy that had the best opportunity of playing out for us. Redneck Jesus. Okay, my controller said we're done with Redneck Jesus. Jim Yaley get some points on the board. We'll see where he's at in terms of the cutoff line. And can you believe Tony the Tiger? I mean, this is what you would expect out of him regularly, to run well, but that just hasn't been the case this year. He's run awful every step of the way, and now he's got a win and a shot at the chase. Dingle Dingle, so damn close. Jeff Gordon Ramsay, blanket. 3 guys that really needed a win to get themselves in. Was that their last chance? Who knows? It's amazing how I'm still able to hang on to this points lead, even though we've had a couple of really crappy runs lately. Ellen John second in points at third, and then Hamster third in points at second. Are you following what I'm saying? And I still got over a full race on him. Let's find out what the hell Tony the Tiger is up to. Look at all these single wins for all these guys back here. We've had so many different winners. Tony the Tiger now adds his name to that list, but he does not reach the top 30 yet. He's not in 26, he's in 31st, so he's knocking on the door. That was only his second top 10 of the season. Jim Yaley, while it shows him at 29th, he's actually in 32nd in points. So we got 31st and 32nd. Looking for a chase spot. Jebba Douche holds 30th right now. Jim Yaley only 5 points out of a chase spot at this moment in time. Then he got Tony the Tiger. He's 1 point down. This is madness, folks. We have 14 different winners this year, and all 14 of them could make this chase. But right now, only 12 winning drivers have a spot in the chase, still leaving 4 positions up for grabs. Hamster and Elton John, of course. Carl's Jr. takes the 3rd spot, and we have a tie between Dingle Dingle and Bushy 508. I'm assuming the nod goes to Dingle Dingle. He just finished 2nd, so he has the best finish between the two. Blanket out by 6. Jeff Gordon Ramsay by 7. Steve Harvey by 16. This is shaping up to be one of the most intense, ridiculous, insane battles to the finish line at Richmond for chase positions. I am so freaking excited to get to Indy. This is so much fun. Just seeing how everything is going to unravel in the points every single week. Like, how is this going to play out with these guys? It would be nice over the course of the next 7 races to find some sort of consistency for us, because we're kind of hit or miss right now. But I saw that coming with New Hampshire. I knew that was going to be a miss. We have not been good on the flat track. So maybe I should be a little bit concerned about Indy and Pocono coming up. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. I love you. Ow! I love every single last one of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to keep this series going. You keep coming back. You keep watching all the time. And that's why I do it. I have a great freaking time playing this game. I'll see you in a week for more of it, and I'll see you tomorrow for something else. I'm done. Goodbye!